what's going on, everybody? It's Florida Stacker, and I'm going to head to the local coin shop, Orlando Coin Exchange, here in just a minute. Today, we're going to try to pick up 4 or 5 American Silver Eagles. I'm going to try to swap out some extra 2022 American Silver Eagles I have into the 2023s to help me finish that tube, and we'll talk about that in an upcoming video. I'm also going to swap out that 10-ounce Mint ID silver bar that I did a video on earlier this week into something that I like a little bit more than the Mint ID 10-ounce silver, which we talked about in the video. So come along with me. Let's head to Orlando Coin Exchange and let's do a little shopping for some silver. Breaking the law. Hey guys, we made it to Orlando Coin Exchange. I've got about $260 cash on me. Gonna try to swap out that silver bar, buy a few American Silver Eagles, swap out a few American Silver Eagles to work on some tubes. We're gonna talk to the coin shop owner about what the premiums over spot are right now. How is business? Are people doing more buying, more selling? We'll get some basic questions answered. And then when we're done, obviously, I'll show you all my pickups. Hey, welcome back, stackers and collectors of gold and silver. So I'm home and a little more than 100 ounces of silver is laid out here on the table. But before you get too excited, I didn't buy any of this, no. And I'm going to get to that. All right, so the headline news for stackers today from my local coin shop owner is that we are now back to the pre-COVID-19 premiums for silver bullion, and even for 90% silver, which is once more a low premium option for stackers to consider now that supplies have evened out. They're abundant, all right? So there for a while, 90% silver was really expensive to stack. But typically it was known as one of the cheapest options for stacking weight in silver. So for those of you that really like 90%, now is a good time to begin buying it once more. So today is August 11th, 2023, and the majority of customers this week at the local coin shop happen to be buyers. That's right. There are more buyers than sellers, thanks to those premiums coming down to more sensible levels today. As today, here is what you may expect to spend for silver in a coin shop in Florida. Okay, tubes of 20 silver rounds are going for about $1.50 to $2 per ounce over spot, depending on the product. 10-ounce silver bars at $1.25 per ounce over. Kilo and 100-ounce silver bars at $1 over spot. And American Silver Eagles for $3 to $4 over spot, depending on the quantity as well as the quality of those coins. Now, Orlando Coin Exchange is buying 90% silver today for 16.38 times face. They didn't have any in stock to sell, so I didn't get that price, but they're buying for 16.38 times face, which works out to be about $22.67 per troy ounce of silver. And they'd like some, so if you have any, please come and sell in the area. All right, sellers are always welcome, but please remember that if you'd like to deal with Orlando Coin Exchange, then call ahead first to make an appointment in advance. They can speak with you in Spanish if that is your primary language. And also, please tell them Florida Stacker sent you. So I show up today, and literally the guy in front of me leaving the store had completely cleaned out the entire coin shop of bullion silver eagles and gold eagles of all sizes. So they didn't really have much of what I was intending to come and shop for today. I was going to swap out those 622 silver eagles for the 23s, and then hopefully buy another 4 of the 23s, and that way I could bring home around 10 ounces of the 2023 silver eagles. I also couldn't pick up any of my favorite Canadian silver maple leafs. The 2018s are newer, as they weren't in stock. So the owner allowed me to bring home this incredible Engelhard silver bar, a 100-ounce monster, to show my viewers on the channel, as well as these 1980s minted 1-ounce A-Mark silver bars. Now, I was going to trade that Mint ID 10-ounce silver bar I showed you earlier this week on the channel for another silver bar, but inventory was mostly older secondhand stuff when it came to 10-ounce silver bars today, stuff that I just didn't think you guys would be that much interested in. So I did choose to bring home this 9 fine mint 5-ounce button, as well as this 5-ounce Scottsdale mint stacker silver round to show you. And next week, I'll have another couple $100 on top of what I had today, and can make a few more pickups for the stack when inventory is a little higher. I just had real bad timing today. So maybe even 10 of these A-Mark bars, as I don't have any personally in my own silver stack, and I think they're pretty nice. pieces to own and to show as part of your collection, especially here on YouTube. So sorry, everyone. Can't keep the Engelhard bar. Not in the budget right now, but maybe one day. All right, this 100-ounce Engelhard silver bar with the bull logo stamped just ahead of Engelhard right here is a pretty cool relic of a 100-ounce silver bar from an iconic company. Now, here's some interesting information about the company I found online. If you're an Engelhard collector, you will immediately recognize the bull logo stamped on most Canadian bars and ingots, but most collectors don't really know the meaning behind this iconic mark. All right, I may mispronounce this, but if you are familiar with alchemical symbols, you know that a circle with a center dot represents the sun and the more masculine metal, gold, while a C or a reversed C represents the moon and silver as the more feminine of these two precious metals. By combining the symbols of both gold and silver, the alchemical symbol for platinum is formed. Engelhard Corporation, as the world's preeminent precious metals refiner during the 1970s and the 1980s, adopted this alchemical symbol for platinum as its trademark logo. Combining both gold and silver symbols into the strong bull logo image of platinum was an appropriate image for Engelhard at the time, as Engelhard was expanding rapidly into the development of industrial applications for platinum, so much in fact that Engelhard is credited with creating the very first production catalytic converter in 1973. All right. These bars drive a higher premium over spot due to obviously being, older and more rare and therefore collectible. You'll have to let me know what you think about it in the comments section, but if I'm going to be buying a 100-ounce silver bar, it'll likely be something more common that'll, track closer, much more close to spot price, that $1 over spot that I mentioned earlier. Probably not this, but maybe one day. All right, one day. So my coin dealer recently purchased 100 of these 1980s A-Mark 1-ounce silver bars from a local customer. I handed him the 6 2022 Silver Eagles I meant to swap for those 23s, and he handed me 6 of these silver bars to show you guys, or, I can decide during the week if I want to purchase them. They are a little bit higher premium, again, like the Engelhard bar. I'm sure we could work out a deal for these, but tell me what you guys think. Would love to hear what you think of the A-Mark bars. And yeah, maybe I'll owe them a few bucks if I decide to keep these 6 for the 6 Eagles. A few dollars on top, but I'd probably like to have at least 10 if I do decide to buy them. These are also vintage. It can date back to, times earlier than the 1980s. Though I can't be sure exactly how old these specific bars are, they are definitely nice, classic silver bars for any stack or collection. All right, the 9 Fine Mint is an Atmex company, actually, and this is one of the 5-ounce silver buttons. It's not quite a bar, not quite a silver round, and certainly not a coin. These are shaped like buttons or big pills or big pieces of candy. Obviously just larger, and also obviously at 5 ounces, so heavier. So yeah, this is the, 5 times. This is 5 times what you get buying a standard silver round at a pretty low premium. I think they're pretty neat. Definitely not vintage and not rare, so the premiums over spot are quite low on these, making them a more sensible decision for a silver stacker looking to hold weight in silver, especially someone that doesn't really care about, having certain coins, just wants the silver, wants it at a cheap price, then these are, pretty good option for someone like you looking to spend between 100 and 150 bucks, right, to buy a 5-ounce silver button. Lastly, this here is the 5-ounce Scottsdale Stacker Round. These have been around for quite a while. You've probably seen them on YouTube before in your local coin shops. You probably even own either the bars or some of these rounds. People love that you can stack them on top of one another and then place them in a standard silver round coin tube, just, a regular old 39 millimeter coin tube that holds any of your 1-ounce silver rounds. These will slide right down into that. Scottsdale does have 2-ounce versions, a 100-gram version, just like this in these rounds, and of course the 5-ouncer. They have even larger rounds, I think, than that, or definitely bars. Don't quote me on the rounds. But I know they have the larger 10-ounce, kilo, and 100-ounce stackable bars. I think maybe even bigger than that. If I had them, I'd show them to you. I just don't have that many, all right? So that's going to be the trip to the coin shop today. I had a really good time talking to the guys there in the coin shop, all about gold and silver and what's going on in the market today. I'd like to Obviously, thank them for allowing me to show you these hefty vintage silver bars, right? Well, the big hefty one and these 1 ounce vintage silver bars. I'll have a decision to make on whether or not I want to purchase any of the 1 ounce bars over the week. I'll take them back and then we'll bring something else for you next Friday to show you. Thanks for checking in, and tomorrow tune in as I'll be releasing a video about stacking European silver coins focused on the Britannia and the Philharmonic. We're going to dive into the Britannia and Philharmonic, and I'm going to give you some of my pros as well as my cons, so offer my viewpoint on whether you should consider stacking those particular silver coins in tomorrow's video. So thanks again, everybody. Keep stacking it away, and I'll see you very soon with more precious metals content.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.